This morning on WJCL 22 Morning News at 6, it is a cold one this morning. It feels like temperature down into the 20s. I'll detail more in the certified most accurate forecast.
And tense moments at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, an engine failure, a flight diverted, and a grass fire. We're live with the very latest, what passengers need to know before they fly out this morning. And 6 years after the death of Ahmaud Arbery, the Brunswick community remembering his life and legacy. How runners are reflecting on that legacy tonight. WJCL 22 Morning News at 6. It starts right now. And thanks so much for starting your work week with us here on WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Frank Sulkowski. Meteorologist Jonathan Myers joining us. And Jonathan, we were talking about it just a little while ago. We've had high temps. We're back into low temperatures. We've had some rain. We've had some wind, and just a smorgasbord of weather out there.
Exactly right, Frank. And one good thing is this time of the year, this cold weather does not stick around too long. We'll see that warm up beginning a little later this week. But like Frank said, definitely a cold one this morning. This afternoon, chilly too, despite full sunshine, 40s for highs. Another impact morning again tomorrow. Hard freeze is likely 24 to 28 to start off Tuesday morning, but back into the 70s by late week, and I'll detail more of that and the extended forecast. But here's what it feels like this morning. Most of us feeling like low and mid 20s. Definitely bundle up as you head out the door for school and also for work, with those temperatures very close to freezing. And we'll see plenty of sunshine. That'll take you through the daytime. You see clear skies across coastal Georgia and the low country, and highs for today, despite that full sunshine, only in the 40s for highs today. Most of us about 47 to 49 degrees. High 16 and Highway 280 as we look live this morning. You see there in Bryan County, traffic is rolling along with no issues this morning. Of course, always busy, but for more on the traffic, here is Melissa.
Yeah, John, let's keep looking at those area roadways this morning. We're not seeing problems right now. This is right there by that Hyundai plant in Bryan County. No issues for you. In the Pooler area, not seeing any problems for you there either. As we look live from Highway 80 and Bourne Avenue, nice quiet start to the day. That's typically such a busy intersection there by the Mighty 8. But downtown Savannah, same story for you. Getting off of I-16 and heading into the downtown area. No issues, and that's also what we're finding over in the low country right now, Frank. Nice, quiet Monday morning, but bundle up as you head out and maybe let that car warm up.
All right, thanks so much, Melissa. Well, multiple flights canceled this morning after a tense night at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. You're taking a live look at the airport's website, where you can see multiple flights have been delayed. Usually most of those flights are going out of Savannah to places, especially in the Northeast, where they're dealing with that winter storm going on there as well. And this also plays a little part into it. Flight 1067, that was leaving Savannah for Atlanta last night, well, it was forced to turn around. Reports of a fire near the runway, multiple crews responding there, including the 165th Airlift Wing Fire Department. They responded to that grass fire near the airport just before 7 o'clock last night. Now, the blaze, it was contained hours later, just before 10 o'clock last night. WJCL 22 News' Madeline Cooper. She is live near the Savannah Hilton Head International Airport with Delta's response and reaction from passengers this morning. Good morning, Madeline.
Good morning, Frank. That Delta flight was forced to turn around just shortly after takeoff due to an engine malfunction. Passengers tell WJCL that they were about to land the plane when they saw fire burning near the runway below. You're taking a look at video of the grass fire. Travelers tell WJCL the plane circled for a while before landing. The flight was headed to Atlanta, serving as a connection for many. Passengers say just seconds after takeoff, that's when they heard a loud crack.
Right when the plane lifted off the ground, there was a big, not really a boom, almost like a crack. And that's, I think almost everyone in the plane heard it. And so it was really loud. Everyone was kind of obviously scared, a little freaked out.
Delta confirms the plane landed safely and was met by fire crews before passengers deplaned at the gate. Now, Delta says that their first priority is safety for its passengers, and they are working to rebook flights. Frank, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Madeline. Well, today marks 6 years since the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. The 25-year-old was shot and killed while out for a run in a neighborhood near Brunswick. More than 2 months passed without arrest until a video of the shooting surfaced online, causing widespread outrage. According to investigators, father and son, Greg and Travis McMichael, armed themselves and used a pickup truck to chase Arbery after spotting him on a run. A neighbor, William Roddy Bryan, joined the chase and recorded cell phone video of Travis McMichael shooting Arbery at close range. Now, all 3 men were convicted of murder by a state court in 2021. A jury trial found the trio guilty of hate crimes and attempted kidnapping. A federal appeals court upheld the hate crime convictions of the 3 men in November of 2025. Now tonight, runners in Brunswick are lacing up their shoes to honor the life of Ahmaud Arbery. There's going to be a free memorial run tonight at 5:30. It starts at the Old City Hall in Brunswick. Well, today, students and staff at the University of Georgia are ringing in a somber anniversary, marking 2 years since the death of Laken Riley. Now, according to our ABC affiliate up in Atlanta, the 22-year-old nursing student was killed while jogging on the University of Georgia campus in Athens. Jose Ibarra, a Venezuelan immigrant, here without documentation, is now spending life in prison. And today, President Donald Trump is set to honor Riley and other Angel families at the White House. He's declaring a proclamation for Angel Family Day ahead of his State of the Union address tomorrow. Well, right now, rescue crews from several counties are searching for a man who went missing back on Saturday in Wayne County. The Georgia Department of Natural Resources tells WJCL 22 News that a call came in around 6:30 Saturday night. Witnesses say they saw what appeared to be a person jump from the Altamaha River Bridge just outside of Jessup. Now, rescue crews from Wayne and Long counties, they responded and searched the river with boats equipped with sonar equipment. Georgia DNR says the search has now turned into recovery operations. That search will continue at first light this morning. Meanwhile, the search for a missing Florida woman last seen near Hinesville ends in tragedy. 72-year-old Margaret Hanley's car was last seen along Timberlake Road and Oglethorpe Highway on February 8th. Now, the family says they were put on high alert after noticing their mother's bank account had multiple withdrawals of $200 and $200 increments. Now, her family sharing their concerns, saying this wasn't like their mother.
Retired, so life has kind of slowed down for her. So these unusual transactions, her disappearance, very not like her.
Now, back on Saturday, the Liberty County Sheriff's Office confirming Hanley had been found dead. Her vehicle discovered on Old Hines Road in Flemington. The Sheriff's Office says the car had become stuck in the mud. Her family has been notified, the vehicle impounded as part of the investigation. Now to an update on an officer-involved shooting that happened Saturday in Savannah. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is now doing their part to investigate. The GBI releasing a statement saying Savannah police first responded to an apartment on Emerald Drive just before 3 o'clock Saturday. Reports of domestic dispute between a woman and 23-year-old Malik Hendricks. When they arrived, they located the woman, but they were unable to find Hendricks. He later presented himself to officers on the scene with a hand inside his jacket. Investigators say Hendricks repeatedly refused commands to show his hands and then pulled an object from his jacket and pointed it towards officers. 3 officers fired, striking him multiple times. Officials later determined the object was a cell phone. Hendrick was taken to the hospital. The investigation, it continues this morning.